Hello guys, today we're going to do a tutorials on how to make this part. So first things, we're going to look at all these dimensions. So a lot of diameters, we have an OD and ID. So what I figured is you start out from left to right. Just to make it easier, so here's a plane here, here's the center. If you don't see the center, I suggest you go to view and show axis right here. So let's go back to wireframe and bring up the print. So first dimension. So we're gonna go in vertical, good. 1 inch. 950 thou. Divided by 2. 0. That's good. Next one, we're gonna do the same length. Axis offset is gonna be 0.8. Next one is gonna be 1.7 divided by 2. Axis offset is going to be 1.3. As you can see, 1.3, 1.7 here. We're going to go with the small diameter right here now. It's going to be 1.25 divided by 2. Axis offset is going to be 1.5, which is around the bottom middle. Continue on to the very end. Here it's going to be 1.45 divided by 2. It's going to go all the way to 2.8. Alright, next is it's going to be a 0.75 divided by 2. It's going to go all the way to 3 inches right there. 1 inch divided by 2 is half an inch, of course, and it's going to go all the way to the end, 4.3. So all we're left with is connecting the dots. So this is how you connect it. Here. There's a groove here, so we want to start from the bottom. Here to here, there's a groove here, start from the bottom. Connect this over here, connect this over here. And we're gonna full screen this. And go to wireframe, dynamic trim. We're gonna select this part first, this line, and you want it to extend it to this line. So you select your first part, you want to keep or extend, and then you want to select the next part where you want it to extend to or cut off. So let's say I want to keep this part, but I want it to cut right here, but keep this part up here. Well, actually, it's the opposite. So I want to keep this part, but cut it at this line. So I want to keep this part, but cut it at this line. Or you can use divide. I'll remove the very end right there. So the next part is the ID. So we got a thread diameter right here. So this is going to be 1.25 inches. Oops. We're still on horizontal. Let's change it to vertical. 1.25 inches divided by 2 at 0. That's good. Then it's going to be 1.25 inches all the way up to 0.85 right here, which is towards this low groove, ID groove. So we'll go back and put axis offset as 0.85. Alright, gonna go back, take a look. 1.5. So we're going to do 1.4. Create a new line. 1.4 divided by 2. Axis offset is going to be 1.5, 1.15. Oh, 1 and 150,000. However you want to say it. And next line is going to be these two lines at the end. So the bigger OD is going to, no, ID is going to be 0.9. So it's going to be 0.9 divided by 2. 0.9 divided by 2. And we're going to move this over here just so we can see the print. And it's going to be at 2.2. And last one is going to be 2.3. But this OD is a bit different, so it's 750,000 divided by 2, and that should give us that. And we create a new one using blue check mark, horizontal, and just connect the dots. Here, here, here to here. Check mark, and go ahead. Full screen this. Go to wireframe, dynamic trim. Go ahead and connect all of them. And then just delete the rest in the middle and connect it at the last point right here. Now, you see there's a problem. Our Z is in the positive, but you want it in the negative. So what we're going to do is go to transform, move to origin, and we're going to select this little dot. If you haven't selected it at all, it's going to select it for you. So click on this little dot at the very end, and if you don't want the color, you just highlight everything, or you could do Control A, right click, clear color. See clear colors right here. Our origin's right here in the middle. And now what we're gonna do is create chamfers right here. Oops, must have deleted that line. There we go. So what we're gonna do is create a chamfer here. It's gonna be 90,000. Create a new one, and back here it's gonna be 60,000. And now we just go to the levels, to wireframe. That's wireframe. Create a new level, solids. And the final thing to do, let's go to solids. No, not solids. Wireframe. No, wait. No, solids. Revolve. So what I have selected, if you haven't, is a wireframe up here in the mode. And chain. Chain's going to select the whole entire loop. Partial is going to select one part of the loop. And then, let's say, let me try it. So you see the arrows? It's going to go this direction. If I select down here, it's not going to go the easy way. It's going to go all the way around. If you want to change that, I would say change the arrows down here using reverse. It's going to change the direction, but right now I'm going to clear selection. I'm going to use chain to highlight everything, and then I'm supposed to select the axis of rotation after pressing that check mark, which I want it right here along this line. So we've created solids, and that's good. Only reason why it does not look exactly like our other one is because of this thing right here. I'm gonna put it here. So what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to put you're supposed to use a 3/4 drill and bring it up to this phase. And what you're supposed to use is a tooltip compensation on Mastercam. So it has that feature where once it reaches right here, this little tip is gonna go past this little point until it hits that little flat at the very end. So it's gonna hit the body diameter and it's gonna leave you that little drill piece right there. And as for this, I suggest using tip compensation as well and letting Mastercam do all the calculations for you. Well, hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys want me to machine this as well, go ahead and comment. And if you guys need any other questions, you're free to ask, and I'll try my best to answer as possible. And I'll see you guys later.